Good morning, everyone! Hey, Marc-Christine, do you have news for us today?
Yes, I have a special news for you today.
I can't wait to hear it.
But you know, sometimes news can be bad.
That's part of the job.
Well, this news is a young girl named Gabby who pretends to be pregnant for 6 months in her high school to see the reaction of the teenagers around her. Nobody knew it, except her family and her boyfriend.
And the principal, I think?
Yes, and the principal.
Let's see this video. It's gonna be interesting.
A reveal that she faked it. So we asked why this morning, and we hear from Neil Karlinski.
It's no surprise that teenagers carry around a lot of secrets, but 17-year-old Gabby Rodriguez managed to pull one over on her entire school, even relatives. It was a secret so big, so surprising, friends cried when they found out the truth.
Everybody was just shocked, like speechless.
For 6 months, Gabby pretended to be pregnant, an elaborate hoax that began with baggy clothes and eventually this fake belly. She wanted to see what it would be like, how she would be treated. The straight-A student in tiny Toppenish, Washington was conducting a stealth social experiment, and the results were often painful.
A lot of the rumors were just that I was irresponsible and that I wasn't going to continue in college, and even, it was bound to happen anyways, and I knew she was going to get pregnant, and there was even one of, doesn't she know she just ruined her life?
Only a handful of people knew the truth, including her mother and boyfriend. Incredibly, her own siblings and even her boyfriend's parents spent months under the impression Gabby was having a baby.
I had to lie to my sons and my daughters that when we told them that she was pregnant, they were like, what?
It took some doing, but she convinced the school's principal and even the superintendent before moving forward.
I admire her so much, her courage, her creativity, her strength. She's gone through so much alienating some of her friends along the way, or feeling alienated from her friends.
The struggles of being a teenager with a baby are well documented. They have gotten a lot of attention lately because of the controversial MTV shows Teen Mom and 16 and Pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Gabby had her own dramatic moment, more powerful than any made-for-TV drama, when she revealed the truth to the entire school at this assembly. She began by revealing that for months some students had left her feeling alone and ashamed. And then she pulled out the stuffing from under her shirt and left an entire gymnasium stunned.
I was just astonished, but I was really proud of her. I felt like it was such a courageous thing to do.
Surprise, amazement, introspection, reflection, just a variety of tears, teachers crying.
The girl with the 3.8 GPA says her project was pure research. She plans to present her findings to community leaders to help other young women fight stereotypes and find the same qualities she discovered along the way. Courage. For Good Morning America, Neil Karlinski, ABC News, Seattle.
Wow, this is amazing! The reaction of the people were unexpected. I think that this girl had a lot of courage and she's been able to put her dignity away to do this project. She did this to fight the stereotype of the girl who are pregnant and has to live with the consequences of her recklessness.
But there is other consequences of having unpregnant.
Yeah, of course, there is other consequences like STDs, for example HIV, unwanted pregnancy, or emotional consequences like feel dirty or ashamed.
You should always be protected. Both of you should be protected. Let's see some of the bad experience of some people.
It's been 1 year. I wanted to try a new experience. I've always did it protected, but this time we both agreed to not protect ourselves. She gave me something that I wasn't expecting. In that way, I can't forget the decision I took. Now, I always feel limited in my relationship. There's things I can't do now. I will never have children. So if you want to try this experience, both of you should go see a doctor before to know if you have STDs. Protect your liberty.
It's been 6 months. I thought that I found the love of my life. I thought that he was the good one. We've been together for 2 months. I was not ready, but we've never talked about it, so I didn't think it was necessary to bring this up. One night, we were alone at my house. My parents weren't in the city, so in his head, it was the time. It was a long night. People always told me that if love is real for both of the person in the couple, we are both supposed to be comfortable with the fact of doing it. But I was not, because I was first. I didn't want to lose him, and I thought that this was the solution, but it was not. I've ruined my first time forever.
It's been 7 months. My boyfriend always protected himself. Me, I took the pills, but not every day. After doing it, we realized that the protection we had used was damaged. We thought that it was going to be alright, but 1 week after, I started feeling dizzy. I tried to talk to him about this, but he didn't believe me. So I got tired of him, and I found out that I was pregnant by myself. When I announced him, he told me to get rid of the baby. I wasn't agree, but I was scared that if I kept the baby, he will dump me. So I went to an abortion clinic. I will be hunted for the rest of my life because I wasn't ready to keep
We've
it
been
alone.
listening to different stories. There was a lot of emotion in this. I hope people at home will understand the consequences and be more compassionate with those people.
Because there is a lot of consequences and they are permanent.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.
For 6 months in her high school. To see direction. No.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hey, Marie-Christine, do you have special news for you today? Good